Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel. Dear student, in this video, I'm going to discuss about friction. What is friction? And about parts of a friction and kinds of a friction. Friction is a very important term in maths, and every student who want to learn maths is very important to learn about friction because you will see that friction is present everywhere in the maths. So let's start. What is a friction? For example, we have a cake and we want to just to divide this cake into two parts, part A and B, for two students, for two kids, and we want to give it to them but in parts. For example, it is for one student and it is for another student. If student A came and ate the part, so how we will write this situation in maths? First of all, we will just observe and study the situation. We have a cake and we make two parts of it. Okay, so total parts are two and the taken part is one. One were two. So this is now a fraction. Okay, what is this? This is a fraction. Now, the definition of a fraction will be a part of a whole. Okay, it is whole and it is a part. So this one, the digit 1 show us that this part is taken and total parts are 2 and one part is taken. Okay, now we will go to the parts of a fraction. For example, we will just take this example. 1 over 2. 1 over 2. So what is in this fraction? What is 1? What is this line? And what is 2? So the upper number, this is called numerator. And the below number, this is called denominator. And what is this bar? It is called fraction bar. Fraction bar. So this is fraction. This is parts. These are parts of fraction. Numerator, denominator, fraction bar. And now we will go to the kinds of fraction. Kinds of fractions. So, for example, look into this fraction: 2 over 11, 15 over 75, 1 over 100, and 20 over 1000. So when we study this fraction, we see that the upper number is smaller and the lower number is greater. So it is called numerator and it is called denominator. The numerator is smaller than denominator. Numerator is smaller than denominator. So a fraction like this, we will call it proper fraction. Proper fractions. Now in proper fractions, numerator is smaller than the denominator. So this is the proper fraction detail. What is proper fraction? So these are proper fractions. Okay, the next one, for example, I write 17 over 3 and 105 over 11. 19 over 3 and 275 over 100. So in this fraction, you see that the upper number is greater than the lower number. Numerator is the greater than the denominator. Numerator in every fraction, you see that numerator is greater than the denominator. So we will call it improper fraction. Improper fraction. An improper fraction, what is the problem that it is improper? What is the special point? The special point is numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay. Okay, the next one is, for example, I write 2 whole 1 over 2. You see that in this fraction, this is a whole number. Okay, this is a whole number. And this part is proper fraction. So 2 whole 1 over 2, basically 2 whole 1 over 2 is called mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, you have a whole and another proper fraction. So dear student, these are some points about fraction, and I hope that you learned something from this video. Inshallah, in the next video, we will discuss some important point about fraction, more about in detail. These are this video is especially for the introduction of fraction. So in next video, inshallah, we will discuss some important points, and I hope that you learn something from it. Just I want a like and a comment, please. Okay. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.